Hey guys, Papa Pete back with another pickup video. Today I got some great stuff for my Atari collection as well as some things for my Xbox collection. eBay purchases, thrift shop finds. Stick around, I can't wait to share them with you.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
I'm going to start things out with some pickups that I had of some games which I was really surprised to find at a local thrift store in really good shape. I don't find a whole lot there at my local thrift store, but once in a while I do, and I get them like very cheap, $2 or something like that Canadian. So what's that, like $1.25 American, $1.50 American? So I always love picking up my filler, and every once in a while maybe you pick up one that's a little bit more special. But anyway, here's what I got this time. First one I got is a copy of Shrek. I'd seen this game around a couple times, but I was really surprised to walk in there that day and see a real nice mint book and a beautiful disc as well. Even the case is in good shape, which is kind of rare for the ones I pick up at the thrift store here. I don't know a whole lot about this game, just a third-person adventure-like game, but I might get a little bit of good gameplay out of it. We'll give it a shot. The next one I picked up was actually one that I also got from RBK. And, you know, I was sort of surprised at the time. The box hadn't come yet when I picked this up, but the RBK one didn't have a manual in it. This one, Lynx 2004, did have a manual. And not only did it have a manual, it had a manual in really great condition, as well as your trial and all the different documents that come with it. So really lucky to pick this one up. Awesome shape. And I've got an extra Lynx 2004 now to trade for other games. Now the next one I picked up, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Really common games, but you can't argue that the Tony Hawk games are pretty much all a lot of fun. I needed this one for my collection. I probably have this one, I think, for the PS2. I've got different Tony Hawk games for many different systems, including the Xbox, but I did need this one. And to pick it up at the local thrift store with a nice book and great disc, doesn't get any better than that. They're always fun to throw in and just play a little while. I don't know, I never tried to go through the season or the career or whatever it is, but just basically, it's like a toy, like I've said before. Just have some fun with it. And now we have another third-person adventure-type platforming game, 3D platform or whatever, The Incredibles. Now, I already had The Incredibles as a Platinum Hits, but I didn't have the black box version. So I was really happy to find that, because a lot of these kids' games are really rough shape. And this one, not at all. Beautiful condition, nice book, nice disc. Really happy to add that. Got to put it in play a little bit just to check it out. Now the next one is a movie I took the kids to see long ago. Not a Disney movie, it's a DreamWorks movie, I believe. But Open Season. I can remember taking the kids to see it in the theater, many years ago now when it first came out. The kids are pretty young. Here they are older now. But I've always been very interested in the games. I've never played one of them. This one's just like a mixture, different mini games and sort of an adventure-like thing. I love Open Season. Nothing too extravagant, but very happy to add to the collection. And again, a kid's game that's in really good shape. Great disc, great manual, and that's kind of rare, so I'm really happy to have picked it up for that price. Now the last game I picked up at the thrift store, I don't know if I'd ever seen it in the store before, it is Taz Wanted. Again, third-person adventure platformer type game where you control the Tasmanian devil going through different areas, and I just love Looney Tunes. I noticed, I can remember the old the Dreamcast, I think, as well as the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. Infogrames always seemed to have the license to produce these games. And to find this one, again, beautiful manual, beautiful disc. I hadn't seen it before. Man, just so happy to have found it, picked it up, and added it. Now the rest of my pickups are eBay purchases, and the first one is some more games for my Xbox collection. These were really inexpensive games, but I couldn't really beat the price. I've been anxious to open them up and take a look, because I think I picked them up for like 97 cents each plus shipping, and I combined the shipping, so it really wasn't very much at all. Well, the first one I got is I've seen it before in stores, Fight Club. It said it came with everything manual. Oh, look at that. The manual's great. The disc is great. Really happy to add that. Common game, but still, Great to add. Mature game, fighting game. I gotta check that one out. Fight Club. Now the next one I got, I really don't know a whole lot about either, and it's Shell Shock, NAM 67. I don't know if it's first person or third person, but basically just another war game. There are so many of these war games out for the system, they're sort of hard to differentiate between them all. But I did notice that for 97 cents, I think the game lists for like $12 or $13, complete in box. And this one is pretty mint. Very good shape, manual, disc, you gotta love it. So if I can add it for that price, even the case of the artwork is really, really nice. Very happy to add that. Now the last one I picked up, I also had just picked up from RBK. I didn't know it at the time, but I picked up a copy of NCAA Football 2005 Top Spin Combo. Take a look in here, they're on the same disc, both manuals are in there. Man, they're in good shape. It's got the 2-month free trial for Xbox Live in there still. I don't think those things work anymore, but anyway, happy to add it. I'm going to check out the one that I already have, and I'll have one to trade for other games. So it always helps to complete the collection, even if you have the odd double. You gotta have some doubles. Now the other ones are going to be a little bit more hard to open, and I think they're from my Atari collection. To be quite honest, I don't remember what's what in here, but we're just going to check it out.
What do you think about Big Dog? I don't know, but I do know that I like it.
Alright, I can remember ordering this one. It is another Parker Brothers game for my collection. And no, I'm not all that interested in the game itself, but collecting wise, I love to pick up Parker Brothers games. I got this for like $5, and I'm really happy to pick up Strawberry Shortcake Musical Matchups. Am I going to play it? No, I'm probably not going to do it that much. I'm probably not going to put it in. We'll check it out, maybe, but anyway, this box is in awesome condition. And I saw it online. I thought, what a great thing to pick up to add to my Parker Brothers games. I love to get these different complete subsets like the Parker Brothers, the 20th Century Fox. I'd love to have the Activision. But anyway, we're going to keep working away. And I'm really happy to have added this one, Strawberry Shortcake's musical matchups. So now let's check out the next one.
This is skate or die.
Okay, here's one, an original Atari title, which I only had the Sears one up until now. So I'm really happy to have picked up a copy of Blackjack, complete in box. And listen, it's in really good shape too. The box is very pristine. I love these old Atari games. I really can't wait to keep trying to get the whole set. Basic Math. Man, I gotta find that Basic Math at a price that's reasonable that I can afford. But for now, I'm just picking away. There aren't very many left that I need. But Blackjack was one of them for whatever reason. Very happy to have added that to my collection. So let's pop open the next one.
Mega Man! Oh, Mega Man!
Now, this one is very special. I have been trying to get this game for quite a while. I would love to have it complete in box, but I had to settle this time. I'm not going to settle very many times, I hope, but this game, they wanted such ridiculous prices for it on eBay, some of them, and I haven't seen very many copies. But what I finally picked up was Sears Telegames Submarine Commander. It's a nice copy of the manual along with the cartridge. I'm going to keep working at getting the box, because remember, this is one of only 3 games that were released just on the Sears platform and not actually available for television. Stellar Track, Steeplechase, Submarine Commander. I managed to pick up the other 2. I got really good deals on them, but I hadn't gotten this one yet. So I decided, I saw this for what I considered to be a very good deal with the manual, so I jumped at the chance just to add that much. If I have to go with the reproduction box, I can live with that in some cases. I'm not going to try to pass it off as real, I just want it for my collection. I'll keep always trying to get the real box, but in the meantime, I jumped at the opportunity to add this game to my collection. Last but not least, I've got one more game here. this one, I have Venture for the 2600. One of the later titles released. I played Venture a lot at the ColecoVision. My sister had it down in Bangor, but I've never actually played the 2600 version. But I know the game well. It's a really fun game, and I'm just so happy to have added it to my collection. Well, guys, that's it for this round of pickups. Awesome additions to my Atari 2600 collection, including Submarine Commander. I'm really happy to have finally added that one, the Sears Telegames exclusive. Lots of different Xbox games, filler for my Xbox collection. And man, just going to keep watching eBay, keep checking those thrift stores. You never know what you're going to find. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for spending a little bit of time with me today. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, guys. Take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50,
Hey, it's your
you
girl,
don't have to.
81, and you're watching Papa Pete, the Old Guy Gamer.
What the hell?